And before you guys say, well, look for help, go to, what is that going to do? But prescribe me pills, you know. I feel like those people don't even understand you because maybe they're not going through what you're going through. Maybe they don't have the thoughts that you're having. So it's like, why are you going to sit there for hours explaining the situation when they're just going to, think that you're loony? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, prescribe you pills because that's all they do and talk about your situation. Even they say that it's confidential. Ain't nothing confidential. There's nothing confidential. Because the times that I've gone to the clinics that I used to take my kids, that's what you hear with the nurses. They're talking about you. They're over there laughing about you. So it's like, if I've seen them talking about a patient that went there, you know what I'm saying? Nothing's confidential. Nothing. Nothing just stays with them. You know? So I'm too woke. I'm a very woke person. I don't believe in doctors. I don't believe in cops because nothing good has come out when I needed cops. They never helped me how I needed to be helped. So and doctors as well. You know, I have my 16-year-old daughter very sick with chills, with high temperature. I took her to three different freaking hospitals. And all they said, oh, push her here, push right here. Oh, it's valley fever. Take her back home. If she feels this, if she's having the same symptoms, bring her back. At the end, she had AML cancer. Okay? So, my world came down. So for me to go to a clinic, for me to go to a hospital, for me to go to a cop, no. Because I have. And they don't help how they need to. I don't have support like you need to have support. Nobody supports you in this freaking world. Because like I said, ain't nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares. They act like they freaking care. They act like they give a damn. But they don't give two fucks. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my language. But this is the way I talk. When I'm frustrated, when I just had enough already, when I can't take it anymore, when my head is like, feels like it's about to explode. My head literally feels like a fucking mushroom, you know? So yeah. That's why I don't go myself to freaking checkups. No, because I don't want to go for a headache and come back out with freaking diabetes or freaking stage 4 or 5 cancer. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like I said, I'm too woke. I'm very too woke for that. So yeah, at the end, they just want to check. They don't care about you. Whether you go to the freaking hospital, they don't care about you. They just want to prescribe you pills, freaking inject you, and get the fuck off. That's it. Next. You know what I'm saying? So no, that's a no-no for me. Like I said, thanks to them, my daughter had AML. And I asked them how she get this. How? They couldn't answer that. They couldn't. When like a week ago she was running around fine, doing her and enjoying life, playing around and all that. And then she gets chills, she gets all this crap, all these symptoms. It's like, and like I said, I took her to three different ones here in Bakersfield because I live in Bakersfield. I live in Kern County. So, like I said, it's just been all bad, you know. And on top of that, after she got the bone marrow, because we had to go, she was here at the Valley Children in Fresno. From there, she had to go to City of Hope in LA and City of Duarte for 100 days. We were there, over there, for 100 days so she can get her bone marrow transplant. Thank God she did. But on top of that, she got Graver-Hose disease, GVHD, Graver-Hose disease, which is some sort of crab that's like in her stomach. It's like, you know, like, yeah, search it, guys. But yeah, it was just a hot mess. It was just, she was in an incubator as well, about to freaking die. There is supposedly there was nothing else to do for her, that they had her in the incubator. If you guys know what I'm talking about, an incubator is the last resort. It's the last shit that they use. That if that doesn't work, well, you're fucked. Pretty much. So it is what it is. I'm not gonna, color it in a neat, happy way. I'm gonna say how it is because I'm freaking pissed off. She's 16. She's about to be 16 and she still hasn't got her period. Tell me if that's fucking normal. But yeah, on top of that, she doesn't have Medi-Cal. She doesn't have Medi-Cal. So the day of tomorrow, heaven forbid, she gets that shit again. How is she gonna go get checked if her dad that she lives with is not getting her Medi-Cal? By law, she has to have her Medi-Cal, but he doesn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, that's another thing that I'm stressing about, because she doesn't have a Medi-Cal. She hasn't been to her checkup. She hasn't been to a dentist. So, and as you guys know, you have to be getting checked. Her especially, she has to get her lungs checked. She has to. They have to check if her bones are developing. They have to check if it's just. She has to do a lot, and she hasn't been down there for like years already. She had AML when she was 8 years old. Thank God it was only for like a year she had that, when she got her bone marrow and all that. You know what I'm saying? But she had I don't know, like something on the IV on her chest, because she couldn't swallow pills. So there were, she had to get something like IV crap. They had, she had it right here. So she has scars about that, and it's like, that's what I'm saying, guys. Like, I really, really need help. I've called, what's it called? I've called the human services, so I can try to get her on Medi-Cal. But since she doesn't live with me, I can't get her Medi-Cal. So I feel useless, because I'm trying to do what I need to do as a mom, as a parent, so she can have her shit and go get checked. But I haven't succeeded. Because people say, oh, well, her dad has to apply for her because she's not living with you. Okay, what does that have to do with that she needs her Medi-Cal? By law, whether she lives with me, whether she lives with that freaking idiot, but she needs to have her fucking Medi-Cal. But like I said, nobody gives a flying fuck, but they're real quick to take your kids away when there's negligence. But there's negligence because you guys are not fucking helping me. You know what I'm saying? But anyhow, I can go on for days with my life story. I can write a book by this time, because I've been going through a lot. I've gone through a lot, and I'm still going through a lot. It's like it never stops. It never stops. You haven't got out of one problem when it's like it's another shit and another shit and another shit, and then it's just piling up. Like, dude, I feel like a hump over here. Like, dude, like, that's why I have these thoughts. That's why my head is like going every second. Like, there's no peace in my head. There's no like, oh, I feel calm. I feel like it's always something. It's like, I hope you guys understand what I'm going through. I don't know if there's other people feeling and going through stuff that I'm going through. Well, maybe you could identify with my freaking situation, life, however you want to freaking call it. Like I said, we all need help as humans. We all need help because we're all fucked in the head, whether it's a lot or a little bit, but we all went through trauma. We all going through shit. We've all been through shit. You know what I'm saying? There is not one soul. There's not one human being walking around that cannot say, "Oh, I'm not going. I can identify with her. Oh, my life is great. Oh, my mental health, it's wonderful." You know, and if you do, well, good for you. Good for you. You know, but there's a lot of people like me, like very fucked up in the head. You know, we don't mean to be like that. We don't mean to have these thoughts, but as human beings, I don't know. I feel like we all go through this shit. Nobody has an easy life. Whether you want to sit there and say the opposite, you know, this is real life. This is real surviving mode shit. Like I always say, it's always survival mode. At least for me, it's surviving mode every fucking day. Every fucking day. I even go to church. I even try to reach out to churches to feel some sort of fucking peace. But then if I step into a church, it's like, then, like I said, I'm always thinking, my head is always going. It's like, it makes me sad because I don't have my kids around me anymore. Like I used to when I used to go to church and my kids were small and we all used to go to church. You know, like a whole bench will get full. Me, my husband, or me and my ex at that point, and my kids. Now it's like I go to church, I just see my husband right now, but it's like, where's everybody else? Where's my kids? You know? So, and then I'm just there just wanting to cry, but trying to be, you know, like trying to be strong because I don't want to shed a tear or whatever. I don't want to show my emotions. I don't want to show that I'm freaking breaking down, you know? So I just sit there and cry inside, you know? So, like I said, I only know what I'm going through. And God, me and Him know what I'm going through. And like I said, sometimes it's like, where are you? You know, we need money. You know, we're struggling. I'm tired of going to pantries. They give you the same shit. You know, canned beans. I know it's help, but I'm already full of canned beans, canned peaches, rice, beans. You know, like I know that's a good help. Yes, I know, I get it. I'm grateful. But it's like, you need more help. You need more help. You know, so it's like, where are you, God? Where are you? What more do I have to go through? How more do I have to struggle? You know? So it's crazy. It's crazy, guys. But I'll be probably uploading more videos like this because, like I said, not that you guys care. But yeah, probably you guys laugh. And it's okay. Laugh about me. It's fine. You know? But this is just a way for me to get everything out because I'm not a social person. I don't have friends that I could say, oh, I'm going to go to my neighbor and talk to her about my situation. I don't have a friend that I can rely and be like, oh, I don't even tell this to my sister. You know? Because it's like, I feel like I'm a walking depression. That's how I feel. Like I'm a walking fucking depression, you know? So why would I want to depress somebody with my freaking depressed ass fucking life? You know? So it's like, it's easy for me just to record myself and then just upload this freaking video, you know? So please don't judge and please don't be mean with your comments. Okay? That's it. If you have your opinion, if you guys keep it to yourself, that's it. I'm just, you know, like taking it out of my chest, you know. That's it.